Let's bring in Rume Ofi now, financial market analyst. Hello, Rume.
Hello, Laddie. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Rume. Definitely quite a bad start for the first half of 2026 for Bitcoin. And at this point, we're in the second half, and we're not seeing signs that Bitcoin can, recover most of the lost ground. How you seen it so far?
Yes, it's a classic volatile correction from what happened last year, late 2025. In fact, let's give it up for Bitcoin. We've seen a situation whereby the market moved from some few years ago, I think about 50K to 125. It's not supposed to go up and up and up. So there has to be some breather. That's why we're seeing this downward movement. And right about now, we're still seeing that movement between 60 to 65. It's still something fairly that we could watch because the market is trying to understand the new dynamics. We've seen that attention has moved from crypto to all of this AI narrative, and you don't have to worry about people where people need to put their money
Right.
at some point because
I
people
guess
want to make profits.
I guess at
Yeah,
this
so I'm
time,
personally looking at a situation where,
I guess at this time, this
yeah,
is
go ahead.
where some say we're not in it for the money, we're in it for the tech. Seeing that Bitcoin, is down so much. But let's flip over to regulation now. Definitely, we've seen some moves when it comes to regulation in Nigeria. I guess not much attention on price, but on regulation at this point. How are you seeing what's played out with the Securities and Exchange Commission so far, admitting some of these companies?
Yeah, Laddie, I'm very happy that you said no more price because I love the fact that Nigeria is actually meeting up to its responsibility. Kudos to the president, Commander in Chief, uh, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for seeing that, for hearing our cry in this industry that we need to save ourselves and also need to lead Africa convincingly well because the young people here are taking this industry out of the continent. So all these platforms that are being approved by the SEC makes a whole lot of sense. Welcome them to the IRI program so that we all sit down together with stakeholders to fashion out ways to have a very, very robust framework for industry. We are ahead Europe as far as I'm concerned because the EU could not manage its regulatory framework, and they send a lot of exchange platforms like Binance and a lot of that packing, So, but we are bringing ours together and making sure that we have a regulation that best fits our ecosystem. Once upon a time, crypto was banned in this country, but that's not the case right about now, which means that there's a renewal of our minds and no more crypto is scam or crypto is this. Crypto
Right.
is part and as relation to the promise made in the last election that is going to crypto and blockchain is going to be used to power our financial system. I think this is just the step in the right direction, and I
Okay.
hope more will happen so that our young people don't run to run offshore or run abroad to make the needed value happen over there.
Right. And I guess running abroad is not an option now, seeing what's happening, look at xenophobia and all of that. So you want to stay here and develop, this part. Abroad is not an option. Thank you so much, Rumi Ofi.
Exactly, Laddie.
Thank
Exactly,
you.
Laddie. This is the only country where you cannot be deported, and I'm very sure you know that, Laddie.
Right,
You can't be deported
exactly.
here.
Yeah,
Thank
I'd
you.
rather stay here. Thank you so much, Rumi. And